on 6. Hey, foodie gang! Hey, foodie gang! Welcome back to the channel. It has been a crazy couple of days. I had to cancel all of yesterday's live stream just because of the weather. But we are back today, and I do have Wi-Fi. So we're back streaming. Um, it was a crazy day yesterday in Alaska. There was really, really strong winds, knocked over a lot of trees, even some power lines. So we are praying for all the people that they get the power restored back to them. Because as you guys know, it is the middle of winter. So if you lose power to your house is going to be very, very chilly. So I will keep you guys updated, but we are definitely praying for all the people in Alaska and in California and all over the world. But we are back today, back to going live. I was so bummed yesterday that I had to cancel the live streams for that day. I was gonna do 3 live streams. My family was gonna come over for dinner, and like we was gonna get to it, but we're back today. We are making an appetizer. So my goal is to get more appetizers and desserts out to the foodie gang. So today we are going to be making loaded zucchini bites. And not only is this an appetizer, but it's on the healthier side. So that's great. So let me walk you guys through all of my ingredients. I have my zucchini here that I have washed off. You always want to make sure that you're washing off your fruits and vegetables. And I have some sour cream here, cheddar cheese, black pepper, and a little bit of sea salt. And I have my green onions. And instead of using pork, we're going to try this recipe with turkey bacon. If you are someone that eats regular bacon, you can use regular bacon or turkey bacon. It's totally up to you. But today we are going to be trying this with turkey bacon. But hit the like button, double tap the screen. You can always support the platform on Cash App or by sending a super chat and becoming a member. And shout out to KC for becoming a part of the gang. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So, back to live streaming. We're going to be making loaded zucchini bites. The first thing that I'm going to get started with is cooking my turkey bacon. And like I said, if you want to use regular bacon, feel free to use regular bacon. We're going to give this a try with turkey bacon. Very, very simple appetizer that you can make if you're having guests over or a dinner party. So let's get started. With all that being said, yes, you guys, it was so windy yesterday. I was sitting on the couch. So when I first wake up, I sit on the couch for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? Let me get up and get dressed for the day. And as soon as I got up and I was walking to the bathroom, my whole house went black. I was like, what? And then I looked outside and it was just so windy. And, being a live streamer, if your weather or if you have a lot of wind and your Wi-Fi is up and down, you really can't stream. And my phone Wi-Fi, I tried to use that before, and my phone ended up running hot. So I was really, really bummed, but we are back today making loaded zucchini bites. So we got our pan on here. We're gonna get it's on. I have it on about 6, and we're gonna let this heat up. And then this is our turkey bacon right here. I'm trying to eat less pork, so we got the turkey bacon right here. I've had turkey bacon before. I have not had this particular one. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, turkey bacon is not my favorite, but it's better for you than eating pork. And then Christian said, "Hey, how are you? I am doing good." They also canceled school today just because of the power outages, and there's a lot of trees that are down. But I'm doing good, Christian. I'm back to going live. Happy that we have power and Wi-Fi. One of the neighborhood that I live near, the whole block is just pitch black. The whole block, and it's very different when there's just no power. Cause you know how people have like the lights out on the outside of their house that keep the street lit. When the power is out, the whole street is completely black. And I'm in Alaska around like 5 p.m. It gets dark. So I'm driving by like at 6 and everything's just pitch black. So our pan is heated up. Our pan is heated up. Okay, so we're gonna put one piece of, and this is how it looks. How it looks. Hey, Freezy, how are you doing? We are making loaded zucchini bites. If you guys are on YouTube, go ahead and check out No Captivity with Freezy. And Dr. Quantum, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so I was telling y'all, Foodie Gang, it's super windy in Alaska. A lot of places don't have power. And my Wi-Fi was like up and down yesterday. So I had to cancel all my live streams. And then my power went out and then it was like flickering. And the power did come back on, but just the Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi was down all day yesterday. And so I woke up today and was like, yes, I have Wi-Fi. I tell you, nothing makes you more thankful for power until you have to go without it. And you start realizing everything that you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that you need for power. Or you start realizing. Okay, so we got our turkey bacon in there. And then I have some bacon left. I'm just going to wrap it up, save it, put it in the fridge. But how's everybody's day going? How are you guys doing today? What time is it where you are watching from? I got 9:44. And they canceled school. Yeah, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. It's crazy all over the world. In some places, it's snowing where it doesn't normally snow. Yeah, it's snowing in, you guys hear Ava in the back. It's snowing in Texas, it's snowing in Atlanta, and then in Alaska, it's raining in the middle of January. And we have strong winds. So it's just I don't know what's going on, y'all. And then Dr. Quantum said 1:45 here in Florida. Y'all be up late. Freezy, you be up late. And Doctor, you be up late as well. And then Quantum said sunny in Florida. And Christian said 12:45 in Missouri. Yeah, it's just I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Strange. Okay, and I'm just gonna wrap this turkey bacon up. Just like that. Freezy, what you laughing at? Yeah, Freezy be up late. He be up late, live streaming. Freezy, when do you sleep? Okay, so we got our turkey bacon on. We got our zucchini here. Woo-hoo. We got our zucchini here. We're gonna get this cut up and ready to go. I think I'm going to put it in the air fryer. I have the air fryer right here. If you do not have an air fryer, you can make this in the oven. Oh, and I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here, which probably should have already done that. If it's regular bacon, you don't have to put oil in the pan. because bacon has a lot of grease that comes off of it, but turkey bacon doesn't have a lot of grease. It's a much more leaner meat. And hey, Hawk, I was just talking about how Atlanta has snow. And Ferguson, what's going on? What's going on? And Doctor said, so true. Freezy be up late. I fall asleep and wake up and he still be live. Love it. I know one time I took a nap and I woke up and I was like, oh my God, y'all are still here. It was like a time warp. And what's going on, Cheapo? What's going on? We're making zucchini bites today. Let me get my cutting board out. So y'all, it was a crazy day here yesterday. The wind was blowing. My power went out. The Wi-Fi was down for the whole day. It was like on and off yesterday. Like it was working and then it wasn't. It was just unstable. Um, so I was like, you know what? I've had a rough day. Let me go. Let me go get a drink. So I went to the liquor store, right? Um, and remember how I was telling you guys it was pitch black? So I'm driving to the liquor store, and El Chipo said I woke up exhausted for work. And El Chipo's another person that's always live streaming. If y'all are on YouTube, check her out. She be putting in that work. Chipo said she woke up exhausted. She ain't messing with y'all no more. So I was going to the liquor store. I was like, let me get me a drink. I was mad that I wasn't able to live stream. So I'm driving to the liquor store, and the whole street is pitch black, right? And I was like, what is that in the road? Y'all, it was a whole tree that fell over. It was a whole tree that fell over, and I almost drove over it. And then I like stopped the car. I was like, oh my God, that's a whole tree. And this was a big tree. It wasn't like a little tree. And I was like, thank God it didn't fall on the liquor store because I was trying to get a drink. But thank God it didn't fall on anybody's house or anyone, because it would have been all bad. And then my sister, she was driving in the area and she called me and so my people call me TT, that's my nickname. She was like, TT, I know why your Wi-Fi isn't working and why your power went out. She was like, one of the power lines is down by your house and they have cones around it. I was like, what? That's crazy. So yeah, power lines are down. There's trees that fell over. We are very blessed to have power. Okay, so we got our bacon. We're gonna get this bacon really, really crispy because we are gonna cut it up like into like crumbles, not crumbs, crumbles, and we're gonna put it over our zucchini bites on top. So let me just get some. This is parchment paper. This is parchment paper. You can use this on the bottom of your sheet pan if you're baking something. And what this does is it keeps your sheet pan or your baking tray clean. Honestly, you guys, I never knew about parchment paper until I worked in the kitchen. But in the kitchen, they use parchment paper for everything because they don't want the dishwashers to have to like scrub the pans really, really bad. And that's another thing. When I worked in the kitchen, we always had to keep that in mind. Like if you burn a pan in the kitchen, you, out of respect for the dishwashers, you would go back there and clean it yourself. Just because it's just a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like every time the dishwashers see you, they don't want to see you bringing in dirty dishes that are burned and all that stuff. So out of respect for the dishwashers, if we burn the dish, we would go back there and wash it ourselves. Now, that's just how I did it and how some of the other cooks did it. But if you were one of those cooks that didn't really care about the dishwashers, you would just be taking, some people don't care. Right, Ava? I got my little hype man in the background. So we're gonna do it like that. I might do it a little bit thinner. Ava's happy there is no school, right? It's like normal we have like snow days. But this winter has been so crazy. We've had like ice days. So we're going to cut it like that for our zucchini bites. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here. Let that bacon get real crispy. And then this is turkey bacon. You can use regular bacon if you eat pork. It's totally up to you. You can use whatever type of bacon you want. Okay, so later on, I think I have it set up for 12 or 12:30. I'm going to be making the chicken tortilla soup. I was going to make it yesterday for Sunday dinner, but I didn't live stream yesterday, but we are still going to be making the chicken tortilla soup. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. Tune back in for that one. And some people, when they make their bacon, some people like to have them all flat in the pan. Some people like to like mix it around. And whatever, however you make your bacon is up to you. But I just met some weird people in my life. Somebody was like, I've actually never had beef bacon, Hawk, but I've heard about it. I want to find some and try some beef bacon. But yeah, I've never even seen beef bacon in the store. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. And then we're just going to place them on there like that. Flat side down. We're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on it. Oh, thank you, King of the Queens. Thank you so much. That's a funny name. Thank you so much for subscribing. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Turn the notifications on. Wednesday at 9 a.m. I'm dropping pre-recorded content. And I go live at various times. So make sure you got that notification bell turned on. I have another pan here, but I don't want to use it. I'm going to try to fit all this on here. And I have 2 zucchinis that I'm using. And then we're going to clean this up. Okay, so our bacon is looking good, looking good. Okay. What are y'all eating today? What are y'all planning to eat today, or what have you eaten so far? Okay, and then we have the air fryer right here. And we are just going to pop our zucchini in the air fryer. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on top of the zucchini first before I put it in the air fryer. I think I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cook for a little bit. And then I'm going to take it out and put the cheese on top and put them back in the air fryer and let that cheese melt. So yes, a little bit of salt and pepper. I want to just keep this real simple. to turn this bacon down because it's popping over here. Ooh, Doctor said jerk chicken salad. That sounds really good. I've never had that before. That sounds good. And Christian said, what's for dinner? We are just making a little appetizer. Dinner is, well, for lunch. Well, for me, it'll be lunchtime. I'm making chicken tortilla soup. But I am making loaded zucchini bites. So, have you guys ever had, like, the loaded potato skins or something, or anything like that, where they have, like, the sour cream, the bacon on top, and then the green onions? Well, we're doing the same thing, but we're going to use zucchini instead for a little appetizer. So I have my zucchini here with the salt and pepper. Just going to slip this in here. Or if it don't fit, I'll put this in the oven. Oh my goodness, my pan is not going to fit in here. I thought they fit in here. It's okay, I'm going to put it in the oven. It's okay, it's okay. I feel like I put this pan in here before. But I'm going to put it in the oven. It's okay. It's okay. So we got our bacon here. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to take this off and let this cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to slice it up. But I felt like I put that pan in the air fryer before. But maybe, I guess I didn't. Y'all know I be cooking so much. So much. So... okay, it's a good idea when you take your bacon out of the pan. What you want to do, I'm going to get a bigger plate, is you want to have a plate with a napkin to catch any excess grease. Okay, we're not using the air fryer, we're going to use the oven. We're going to let this cool before we try to cut this. So our turkey bacon right here. Looking real good. Okay, so I'm going to rinse my cutting board off. And our zucchini is going to go in the oven once our oven heats up. Those are our zucchini bites. And other people said that bacon was fire. You know, one thing I should have did, I should have put a little bit, I like to season my turkey bacon. I forgot to add seasoning to it, but that's okay. We're going to have the cheddar cheese. There's a little bit of salt and pepper on the zucchini. But I like to add seasoning to my turkey bacon. Let me know, do you guys like turkey bacon? And then MX, hi, how are you doing? And Ralph, what's going on? Say hello, Chef Big Bang. Hi, everyone. Okay, let me tell you guys some amazing content creators to follow. No Captivity with Freezy, El Cheapo, and Ralph. And she is not here. She's probably going to come later, or she might even be watching from the clouds. Liliana, her channel is, I cannot pronounce the first word, but it's Familia, and she makes some amazing food. But definitely support other content creators and check out other content creators, because everyone is working so hard to keep that good content coming. And El Cheapo, I was watching her. El Cheapo be at work. She be in the car. She be in the grocery store. She be out to eat. She be doing everything. So check her out. And No Captivity with Freezy be up there for 8 hours sometimes. And Ralph said, I like bacon, pork bacon. This is turkey bacon because I'm trying to eat less pork. And so we're going to make zucchini bites. And when our oven heats up, we're going to put our zucchini bites in the oven. Probably for about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to take these out. And then I'm going to put some cheese on top of them, put them back in there. When they come out, we are going to top them with sour cream. And we're gonna cut up our bacon. We're gonna put a little bit of sour cream and bacon on top of these. And this would be the perfect appetizer if you're having friends over. So, let me see what the chat's saying. Let me come down here. Um, and Ralph said, I'm getting ready to go. I hit the like button. Oh, and I also want to do a shout out to Ralph. He sent $100 on the last episode, and I got the PayPal, or I got the PayPal. I noticed it after. But shout out to Ralph, and Ralph is going to be the sponsor of this episode. Thank you so much, Ralph, for always supporting the channel. Thank you so much. And on Sunday, when I went live, I was going to announce it. So I'm glad I saw you in here so I can remember that. But shout out to Ralph. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for Ralph. And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel. And thank you so much, Christopher. And if you guys want to support the channel, you can always hit the Cash App or the PayPal. And I'm going to check my Cash App before we get up out of here. But y'all remind me if you do send something. Okay, so, but shout out to Ralph. Thank you so much. The last live stream I did, I made spaghetti. And I always make spaghetti, so I just did it as a bonus episode. But you guys absolutely loved it. And we had so much fun and such good conversation. So, and Freezy said, shout out to Ralph. And then we got some hearts from the doctor. Ain't that funny? The doctor is sending hearts. But okay, so I have the oven set to 400 degrees. And I put 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to start cutting up our bacon. Okay, so I have like a love-hate relationship with turkey bacon. I say love-hate because when I'm eating it, it's hard for me to not think about pork bacon. But like I said, I'm eating less pork these days, so you know. And we're just gonna cut this up into pretty small little pieces. Want to put a little bit on top. That was good. Ralph, and have a great day. Stay safe. Thank you so much for sliding by. I really appreciate when you guys stop by. Even if you guys do not have a ton of time. Okay, so I actually like this brand of turkey bacon. This was the Butterball. Huh? It's turkey bacon, Ava. Or do you like turkey bacon? I'm going to give Ava some and see if she eats it. And Christopher said turkey bacon's good. So what I have discovered is the brand of like sausage that you get or bacon really matters. Because this turkey bacon actually is good. I'm going to give Ava some and I'm going to see if she likes it. Because she loves bacon. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, it's turkey bacon. It's not like the regular bacon, but you might like it, Ava. We're gonna see if she like it. We're gonna see. Ava, my little hype man. Okay, so later on at Ava's playtime, we're actually gonna go do a live over there. We're gonna do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and we're gonna put it in the grilled cheese maker. Oh my goodness, we got a superstar in the building. What's up, G Honda? G Honda said, "What are you making?" We're making zucchini bites. Nice little appetizer. So we have our zucchini in the oven. When it gets done, we're going to put a little bit of cheese, put it back in the oven so we can toast the cheese and melt it. And then we're going to do sour cream, and I have turkey bacon. So that is what's on the menu. And Honda is another person that never sleeps. If he's not moderating, he is going live on his channel. And another great content creator for you guys to check out. He does a lot over there. He talks about football and also about diet and exercise. Um, Honda is Honda got it going on. You like when you meet certain people, you can just tell they don't play about their health. Um, yeah, Honda, we over here eating good today. Okay, we're making zucchini bites. So I got my bacon right here. Let me get plates. I don't want to put a napkin down. Okay, so we got 6 minutes. I'm just gonna peek in at our zucchini bites. Okay. Okay, so later on today, probably in like 2 hours, 3 hours, we're gonna be making chicken tortilla soup. Um, I have been loving making soups, and they are so easy to make. Ava, do you like it?
Yes, it was full.
Okay, yeah, Ava had a big breakfast. We made a fruit salad on her channel the other day, and so we made a lot of fruit salad. So we have some fruit salad left. I gave her fruit salad, yogurt. So she had a big breakfast, but the fruit salad that we made is so delicious. When we were on live, I made each of us a bowl. Not thinking that we were gonna eat it all. Ava ate this whole bowl of fruit salad. So after the live, she immediately went and laid down on the couch. I was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "I'm fruit wasted." But she ate so much fruit salad. She ate too much. You ate too much, right, Ava? Okay, so here is the bacon all cut up and ready to go. So y'all, and I'm gonna eat this last one. Well, I'm gonna rinse off my hands. And I always forget to put on my gloves, but I got gloves here. Even though y'all be talking about them, I don't think I need this no more actually. All right. So when the zucchini comes out, we're gonna put some sour cream on there, bacon and cheese on there, and we have our green onions here. So nice little appetizer, perfect for parties. If you're having some type of like dinner, if you're having like a dinner party or you're at a wedding, this would be great for like a buffet. I'm trying to do more appetizers, and I need to do desserts. Desserts are coming. I've already been working on the whole, I already been working on it. So let me so we got cheddar cheese right here. Got the green onions right here. And then I have turkey bacon. If you want to use pork, that is okay. So I guess now we're just waiting, foodie gang. This is the most nerve-wracking part about cooking. Is like you're kind of doing the waiting game. Okay, I'm gonna put some more time on there. Maybe I should turn up the oven just so we gotta get up out of here. But how is everyone's day going so far? What is your favorite appetizer? I know somebody is gonna say calamari. That's a very popular appetizer. And honestly, I've never tried to make calamari at home. Maybe we should try to do that. Try to like deep fry it. We can get the sauces and all that stuff. Maybe we should definitely give that a try. Okay, yeah, so we're just kind of just got the waiting game going. We got the ingredients here. We ready to go. Let me put this pan in the sink. So here's all my stuff right here. And then I like Daisy sour cream. I tried like like the Great Value sour cream. I really didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I got my little gloves right here. I'm gonna pop those on. Yes, we're making chicken tortilla soup. Um, so yesterday I was gonna do a live stream where I made Sunday dinner, and I was also gonna do another live stream where I talked about the LA wildfires and the food aspect of that whole natural disaster. Well, is it natural? I don't know about that part, but it's a disaster. Nevertheless, so I'm thinking about doing a makeup show, and because I still want to share that content with you guys and that information, just because the content was good content. So I think I'm gonna be doing a makeup show probably like Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, our zucchini is not done yet, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it out and put a little bit of cheese on each one. Got my gloves here. Getting serious. I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese on it and then put it back in the oven. So, oh my goodness, Liliana's in the building. I was just talking about you, Liliana. I let them all know where to go to find you. How are you doing today, Liliana? We are making zucchini bites. So I'm gonna put this is zucchini with a little bit of salt and pepper on here. Um she said, "Hi foodie gang, Petty Betty is here." The one and only. The one and only. Y'all make sure y'all check out her YouTube channel. She's cooking, playing hangman, doing great activities with her family. Great content creator. I always make sure that if I'm on YouTube and I see her go live, I'll head over there and check it out. Just because it's hard coming up with content day in and day out, you know? Oh, okay. So Liliana said, I have never had zucchini like that. I am amazing. Thank you. I reached my 1K subscribers. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, Liliana. Are you going to celebrate? That's a big accomplishment to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think that we all remember that day where we first started our channels. And when you first start your channel, you just don't know if anybody's ever gonna watch you. So but 1,000 subscribers, oh my god, you should be super super happy. And she said, "I appreciate you, Chef. I don't know what to do to celebrate." Well, let me tell you, Liliana, what you do is you cook a meal.
Make a cake.
Ava said, "Make a cake." Um, I just know I'm so happy, and my son got so emotional for me. Aww. And that's another great thing about her channel is that her kids are involved um, with her channel. I always go in there and say, "Hey, kids." I say, "Hey, family." But that's so great. But yeah, you should cook a meal. And then she said, "Okay, I will do a cake. Great ideas, little chef." Yes, Ava is an amazing content creator. And a lot of her content on her channel, she actually comes up with. But she has so many ideas. I'm like, Ava, we need a team of people to be able to execute all these ideas. But she has great ideas. But yes, definitely I feel like everyone should celebrate at certain milestones with their YouTube channel. I like to celebrate. I don't know about y'all, but y'all heard me celebrate when we got to 4K, 5K, 2K, 1K. I always celebrate, and what I will do is I'll cook something. But that's just me. I celebrated when I got to 200,000 views on my channel. I also celebrated. I always celebrate. And then Liliana said, "I do too. I love celebrating everything." Yes, I celebrate every little milestone, and I love. It's like an excuse to have a party or an excuse to celebrate. So I always celebrate everything. Liliana said, "What did you do when you hit 1K?" I cannot remember off the top of my head because I have so many little celebrations. I would have to go back and look at my content to see what I did. That's another thing. I be making so many videos, I be forgetting, but I know I did something, but I can't remember what it was. I know one celebration I had got a cake, but yes, I would have to go back and look. And she said, "Right, we have to appreciate the little steps and value the blessings we get." I 100% agree with you, and I feel like in life we forget about the small celebrations or the small moments, and we're only looking for the big moments. But to get to the big moments, you gotta watch, you gotta celebrate or enjoy the little moments. And then Lily answered, "I'm gonna check it out and see what you did." You know what? I'm gonna have to like. You kind of got me curious. Like, what did I do? So I'm gonna go look too. But when I first started this channel, I wasn't cooking a ton in the kitchen just because I was having a hard time figuring out how to do it. I tried to use my laptop. I tried to use my tablet, and it didn't work out. And then I started using my phone, and then it worked out great. So I got some orange juice right here. But yes, Liliana, I was gonna go live yesterday. We had a really, really bad windstorm in Alaska, and my Wi-Fi was down. The power went out. Then it came back on, and then the lights were flickering. And she said, Leon said, "Right, yeah, I remember you told me once that you were doing reviews first." Yes, I was reviewing TikTok videos of people that couldn't cook. When I first started, I was kind of like when you first start your channel, you got to figure out what you want to do. And I was kind of in that phase of figuring out what I wanted to do and seeing what worked best. And we got somebody else in the building. Gia said, "What are you eating?" We're making zucchini bites. The zucchini is in the oven. We're going to top it with turkey bacon, sour cream. I already put the cheese on there, and then I have green onions here. And Lily, I said, and then when you seen cooking content was great for you, you started doing more food content. Yes, that is absolutely true. When I finally figured out how to do it, which was I can just use my phone. I tried to use my laptop before. I tried to use my tablet, and each time I would have an issue with the filming. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm overcomplicating this because I can just use my phone and be done with it. And then so it worked out great. I still do. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just looked in the oven and the cheese is melting on the zucchini bites. We are going to give it a little bit more time to kind of crisp up. So I thought zucchini would cook really quickly. I would probably say about like 20 minutes altogether. And just that sounds good. Yes, this is an appetizer. I want to do more appetizers and desserts this year. That's my goal. And then this is also a really healthy appetizer as well. And yes, Liliana, I agree with you. And I think that when you are a content creator, it is a good idea to try different things because honestly, that is the best research that you can do is to try different things and see what works the best. Because you don't know what's gonna work unless you try everything. So, um, Liliana said, "I get more views on my shorts of food and my tutorials, not much on live." And you know what? It's so weird because on Ava's channel, her channel is like the opposite of mine. Her shorts when we first started, we're getting a ton of views, but the videos and the live streams not so much. But on the my channel, it's like the opposite. Like my videos and shorts don't do that well, but my lives do really really great. But you never know. Just try everything. You gotta try different stuff. And then you know what I found out too? Sometimes it is the time of day that you release your content that will matter as well. It can be your time of day or your day of the week. Like it's just so many like factors that play into it that you just never really think about. Um and Lilian said, "Yes, girl. Everyone loves watching you cook, laugh a lot in real time." And you know what? When I do like my like videos and I release them, they don't really care about them. But it's like y'all like watching me mess up and talk to y'all. Um, but I tell you this, cooking on live is very nerve wracking, and that's why a lot of people don't do it. Because when you cook on live, you know you gotta be able to talk to people. You gotta be able to improvise. Like you guys saw me, I tried to put that pan into the air fryer, and it didn't fit, which I thought was kind of crazy because I could have swore I put that pan in there before, but the pan didn't fit in the air fryer, so then I had to turn the oven on. So you gotta be able to improvise because sometimes things change. Um, and you gotta be like, hey, look here, I'm human, so it is what it is. Um, and Lilian said, big time, laugh a lot, especially with kids. Laugh a lot. My son one time flashed my viewers and came out bucket naked. Oh my goodness, Liliana. Very, very true. When you have kids and you're live filming, sometimes it makes you want to turn the camera away from them. Because you don't know what they're going to say. I had to tell Ava, I was like, hey, when you get up here, don't be saying everything. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit longer in here to get that cheese kind of like, let me show it to you guys. I'm probably going to do like 3 more minutes. These are zucchini bites. I'm gonna do 3 more minutes, and then for real, we're gonna be done with this. I didn't know zucchini. I haven't made zucchini in a while. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do not eat my vegetables as much as I could, and that's why this recipe is perfect. And then Leon said, "For I'll be nervous. Or how are they gonna act while I'm on live?" Yes. And you never want to be like yelling at your kids on live because people are gonna be like scared for the kids. And Danielle said, "Hey, I'm from North Dakota. I have not met anyone from North Dakota in a long time." And Liliana said, "I'm gonna try that out because I love zucchini, but only eat it in soups and stews." When I worked in the kitchen, there was this recipe that the chef absolutely loved. So we would see it in our recipe rotation very often. It was calabacitas. And I believe there was zucchinis, tomatoes, peppers, and onions in there. And it's kind of like a stir fry. But that was one of it. It's a good. I might have to make it for y'all one day. It's a really good recipe and it tastes so good. But I would do that, or we would saute our zucchini. And so, yeah. But there are so many ways to make food, and if you are looking for new ways to cook, if you have Facebook, join my group, Foodie Gang fan page. We're almost at 3,000 members, but we are waiting on you to join. And thank you so much, Daniela. He said, "Well, I'm here and we'll be checking out your lives. What is this dish called? I'm late. No worries. We are making zucchini bites. So this is actually an appetizer, nice little snack. So we have zucchini in the oven with a little bit of cheese on there. Bake the zucchini first, put the cheese on there, pop it back into the oven to toast. And then we have our turkey bacon here. You can use regular bacon if you would like, but I'm using turkey bacon. And then we have our sour cream here. And then we have some green onions. Or you can use chives for these. I believe the difference between green onions and chives is that green onions are bigger. Now, if anybody in the chat know the difference, y'all go ahead and correct me. And Leon said, "Yeah, I've heard of a Mexican restaurant named, or Mexican recipe named Calabasitas. A la Mexicana. It's amazing." I wonder if that's the same recipe. Did that recipe have tomatoes, onions, and peppers in it, or bell peppers? If so, that could be the same recipe. But I learned that recipe from one of the places I worked at before, and he would always put it on the menu because that was his favorite. Oh, thank you so much, Danielle. She said, "Okay, this will more than likely be my potluck dish this week." Is this to the potato skins? Hold on, y'all. Potato skins and bacon and sour cream. Yes, this is that same recipe, but instead of using potato skins, you use zucchini for the base instead of using the potatoes. And yeah. But Daniela knows what I'm talking about because I was telling y'all about the bacon, potato, and sour cream with the potato. Like, I think they call them potato skins. They are so delicious. And I actually have a lot of potatoes that I have to use up. So we are probably going to be making something similar to that. But yes, Daniela, exactly. And I have a lot of great recipes on my YouTube channel. A lot of great recipes. So we have our sour cream here. We got our turkey bacon. And then we have our green onions. I'm going to give our zucchini kind of a second to kind of cool down a little bit. Just so that the sour cream doesn't immediately melt off. Oh, and then Daniela, do you do cooking content? We would definitely check out your channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to Familia Liliana. I can never pronounce that first word with the N, but I heard El Tipo pronounce it one day, and I was like, oh my gosh. But El Tipo's she knows a little bit more than me. She be eating tamales and all that stuff. She with y'all. But I'm gonna. So here is. Look how good these look. So this is just the zucchini with the cheese on it. I use cheddar cheese. And I kind of cut them into really, really large slices. Oh my goodness. Okay, so later on today, Liliana and Foodie Gang, we're going to be making chicken tortilla soup. I know I was supposed to make it yesterday, but we're going to do it again today. Danielle said, I cook, no content, too nervous, but I might try my hand at it. Well, that is, I think a lot of people experience the nerves when they start making content. And I would say try pre-recorded videos, maybe some shorts, or you don't even have to have your face in the videos particularly. You could just take a video of your food. And yes, we're going to be making chicken tortilla soup. The recipe is already up there. I actually made this soup months ago, but I didn't do a live stream for this recipe and for the chicken tortilla soup. I just took a short of it, but we are going to do a live stream. And with the chicken tortilla soup, you can make it on the stove or put it all into a crock pot. Whatever you want to do, totally up to you. So, I like to kind of squeeze a little bit of sour cream into the sink to make sure that the water doesn't come out. So we're going to try one and let's see if it's too hot or what. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's really hot, so I would not recommend eating this yet. But look at that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. Super healthy. Very, very hot. So don't take a bite of that. But that is so adorable. When I worked in catering, we would always do stuff like this. But since I've had like a kid and I'm cooking, normally I'm on the go and I don't have a lot of time. So Danielle said, looks really good. And she said, I like cooking on the stove. The hands-on approach calms my mind. And you bring up a good point, Daniela. Make sure y'all hit the like button, support the channel. For me, cooking is very therapeutic. That's that word right? And like, if I'm ever like stressed or I'm feeling down, I will start cooking. And it like calms my nerves, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so the zucchini bites don't seem too hot, so I'm gonna put the rest of the sour cream on the other ones. Okay, let me teach you guys something. When you're doing catering, it's a good idea to start working far away from you, and then you want to work your way down so that your hands do not mess up what is done in the or don't mess them up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn my pan like this, and I'm gonna start working farthest away from me. You all see that? Let me fix this a little bit. One of the people in my food group, he has like a pair of tweezers, and he uses that when he does his food. And I totally wish I had those same tweezers, just because it's like if you're doing something like this, where it's like so precise, you could just use the tweezers to put on the sour cream or to put on the green onions. Okay. I got my napkin right here to wipe my hands. Can y'all see everything okay? Okay. And then we're gonna go in with the bacon. Oh, thank you so much, Daniela. She hit me with the information to get the tweezers I was talking about. But yes, I kind of want to get a pair of those tweezers for when I'm doing projects like this. I can get the stuff very, very precise on there without, making my hands dirty or any of that. Okay. Oh, Daniela said I just found those on Amazon. I used to cater here in North Dakota. Thank you so much. And here we go. Your placement looks very, very clean. Thank you. I used to do catering when I worked in the kitchen. But I had them switch me out of catering just because at the time my daughter was very young. And I'm sure that you all have experienced this yourself. But with catering, you work crazy hours and you really never know when you're going to be done. And so, with me having a small child, it just didn't work out. And Daniela, I have a couple of appetizers on my YouTube channel, but some of the foodie gang have asked me to make more appetizers. So I am working on, getting more appetizers on the channel and sharing them with you guys. So I'm gonna take a bite of one of these for you guys, and we're gonna try it out. So we have our zucchini bites here. We use turkey bacon instead of pork bacon here. Sour cream, and then I have a green onion on there. Okay, keep in mind that zucchini has a lot of moisture in it. So let me actually take a picture first. Has a lot of moisture in it, so be careful when you are taking a bite of one of these. Let me take these gloves off too. There we go. They look delicious. Okay, we're gonna try one but yes, keep in mind that when you eat it, the zucchini does have a lot of moisture, so I'm gonna make sure I have a plate underneath. So here we go, y'all. Look at that, looks so good, right? Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that to be so good. And Shatika said, good afternoon, blessings, looks good. I did not, this is the first time I've ever had these or made these before, but I knew I could do it. I did not expect this to be so good. These are delicious. Okay, the recipe's already down below. You guys have got to try these. These are so good. And because it's zucchini, you're not going to feel guilty about eating all of these. Because it's zucchini, it's a vegetable. These are so delicious. And it didn't even take much bacon. I have all this bacon left over. These are good. These are so good. Let me grab a plate. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness, these are good. I'm gonna grab a plate and put them onto the plate. These are so good. So good. And Daniela, you are absolutely right. She said it's always the best when your recipe knocks your socks off. You are absolutely correct. And these are so good. Oh my gosh. You guys support the platform. Hit the Cash App, send a super chat, join the channel and become a member. On Saturdays, we do a Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast and be a part of those live streams. Oh, I don't even need this spatula. I can just pick it up with my hand. Oh my goodness, these are delicious. There is nothing, I tell you, nothing like eating great food. Look how beautiful they are, too. Ooh, look at that cheese over there. The cheese want to go, too. And this is 2 zucchinis. And you see how many zucchini bites they made. And El Cheapo said they look so perfect. El Cheapo, me and El Cheapo have been talking about how we need to eat better and how we need to lose weight. Girl, this recipe right here is perfect because you can eat all of these and not feel guilty because this is zucchini. And so, and then I have some salad in the fridge. I'm gonna make a salad. I'm trying to eat better. One day at a time. One day at a time. Ooh, and then that one might not fit. I might have to just eat that one. But El Tipo, this is a great recipe. This is for us, girl, because we trying to get our bodies right. So this is perfect. I'm gonna eat this one. But let me just keep those in the view so y'all can see it. And, you know, this is not a really expensive recipe. One of the things I try to do here, and El Chico said, I don't eat zucchini or sour cream. Never mind it. Why don't you eat zucchini? You don't like it? And then for the sour cream, does it like hurt your stomach? Oh, El Chico, this ain't for you then. It's be for me. I'm gonna eat that one. So here we go, y'all. I'll tell you, the best thing about this channel is that I get to eat whatever I make. Daniela said hibachi zucchini is the best. And we got Kate here. What is going on? She said, I love zucchini spaghetti as well. And now she said, are they soft? Yes, they are definitely soft. I put these in the oven. So the zucchini is cooked. I cooked it for probably like 400 degrees for maybe about 15 minutes. Take it out, put the cheese on top, put it back in the oven, let that cheese melt and get toasty. And then I topped it with sour cream. I have some turkey bacon here, but if you want, you can use pork bacon. This is a perfect appetizer. They are so... I actually want to eat one more. Well, honestly, I want to eat all of these, but I don't want to look greedy on here, so I'm not going to. I'll be on here. And I have not... I've had zucchini spaghetti before, but I don't have the little spiraler. See, when I come up in here, I be thinking y'all be helping me create food content, because that might be another great live stream. It's like making zucchini spaghetti, which is really, really great. Ooh, and I thought about doing that as opposed to this. I thought about making zucchini bread. And Daniela said you can even make zucchini bread and brownies. I've never had zucchini brownies before. I believe I've actually had the bread. But Daniela said, eat it, girl. We cousins now. Okay, so when I was in the store, and I saw the zucchini, it was like on sale. I was like, oh, you know what? I haven't done a ton of zucchini on here. I was like, let me get some zucchini. And then I was like looking at recipes, and I was like, ooh, should I make zucchini bread? But then I was like, I saw these, and I was like, yep, I'm making these, trying this recipe out, sharing it with the foodie gang. Um, Kate said, I use a potato peeler, then cut them into strips. When you do the zucchini spaghetti, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to try that. I was always thinking like you gotta have one of those little spiralers, but that's a great idea. Oh, look at those. I'm gonna eat one more, and then I'm gonna save these, and I'm gonna take a photo for my food group, Foodie Gang fan page on Facebook. Oh, just look at that. And zucchini is mostly water, or it has a lot of water in it. And so when you eat these, be mindful of that. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be juicy. So let me get... Hold on, y'all. I got to get a little napkin because it's going to be juicy. And I'm going to tell y'all a story before we get up out of here. About zucchini. Which I'm surprised I haven't told y'all the story yet in this episode. Because I knew somebody who grew zucchini. And... Hold on, y'all. But look at that. Oh, so good. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness. So good. Okay. When I lived in Oregon, I worked at this place in the kitchen, and one of the girls who worked front of the desk, she was like, Letitia, I have a garden. Will you please take some of my zucchini? She was like, my garden is like overrun with zucchini, and she had yellow squash as well. And she was like, I haven't picked them off because I don't have anything to do with them. So I was like, okay, then no problem. I met her and I went to her garden, and when I say that one zucchini, I think it's like a plant, it produces so much zucchini. So I got a lot of zucchini from her, and I would say that that fresh zucchini tastes so good. And yes, Daniela said Portland, Oregon in the house. Okay, right now I'm in Alaska, but I used to live in Oregon before, and then that's where I went to culinary school in Oregon, and I lived there for a couple of years. But a lot of people, grow their own vegetables out there. Um, and Daniela said my aunt lives in Gresham. I tell you, when I lived in Portland, wherever you lived made a big difference because as soon as you said Gresham, people would know you lived in the hood, or they would think you lived in the hood. But there's a lot of gentrification that has gone on in Portland, and so it's very different now. Let me see it one more time. I gotta check something. And Danielle said, "Folks grow lots of veggies here, but yes, she had a garden and she had a ton of zucchini and a lot of squash, and she was like begging me to come get it because she didn't know what to do with it, and she didn't cook like that, but she just wanted to have a garden. But see, once you have a garden, it's gonna produce a lot of food, and you're gonna have something to do with all that food or people to give it to because she had a lot of produce. But that zucchini was so good. And now I wish I had a garden. But I am not really good at growing stuff. I'm just good at the cooking portion. And that's okay. Nothing is wrong with that. But like I said, in about an hour and a half, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna be making chicken tortilla soup. I'm gonna show you guys how to make that on the stove. This recipe that I'm gonna give you guys for chicken tortilla soup, you can make it on the crock pot or in a crock pot or on the stove. Totally up to you. And Daniela said they usually give it away here at church: apples, squash, eggs, and beets. Yes, if you have a farm or a garden, it's gonna produce a lot. And she was happy that I was able to come and take some of her vegetables and cook. So there we go. We have loaded zucchini bites. We use turkey bacon. You can use any type of bacon that you want to use. Sour cream, shredded cheddar cheese, and zucchini. Very simple, very easy recipe. We're going to be coming back here in an hour and a half. Yeah, I believe it's an hour. Yeah, I think I don't remember the exact time, but this when this video ends, it should direct you to that one. We're gonna be coming back here to make chicken tortilla soup. It's gonna be so good. This is my recipe that I created myself, but I love making soups. And you know what, Daniela? I have a when I okay, so this is season 3. I've done season 2 and season 1. When I was in season 2, I made a list of all the things I wanted to cook for season 3. And ratatouille is actually on my list of one of the things I want to make. So that's funny that you said that. So many great recipes. Y'all hit the like button or double tap the screen, like the channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, join my group on Facebook, Foodie Gang fan page, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You can always support the channel by becoming a member, sending a super chat, hitting the cash app, or the PayPal. And Kate said, "I'd love to see a stew one day." Okay, we will be adding that to the roster. I will say I do have I made a beef and vegetable stew. I don't I and I believe it was on live. So I have done a stew before, but we will put more in the queue. I have some potatoes that I have to use up, so we will definitely I'll take a look. We'll be trying out the stew and the ratatouille. All great ideas. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in a little bit for the chicken tortilla soup. And shout out to everyone that came through. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Make sure you turn on the notifications so that you get notified when I go live, drop new content. But see y'all in the next one. Foodie gang gang gang.